guys, so welcome to the channel, and unfortunately this video is not about the Astra VXR anymore. That is long gone, so I apologise to my VXR subscribers, but I now have a MK2 Focus ST3 and I'll put a cinematic of it right now. Right, so as you can see from the cinematic, the car is a bit crazy. So what I'm going to do in this video is run through the specification list, because there is quite a lot of stuff done to it, and yeah, just talk a bit about the car. Obviously for the new Focus subscribers that I should get from this, obviously I've been making videos on that, so if you want to subscribe and keep in touch with the content, then obviously you can keep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off at the back and just work my way around the car with the modifications. I don't know everything about it, but I'll go through everything I know and I've been told about it. So obviously we'll start off with the biggest thing on the back, is this WRC wing. Yeah, it's fucking massive. Apparently they're quite rare to get. I think they're about £500, and I've heard rightly there's a 3-month waiting list on it. But yeah, luckily my car's already got it. A lot of people like it, some people don't. They think it looks stupid, but I don't care what people think. I love it, that's all that matters. Coming to this, obviously this is the standard wing on here, and we have a little lip on the top. I'm not sure if it's Maxton Design or is it TRC, I think. It's going to be one of them probably. We've got window tints on all the rear windows. We have kill-all wipers, de-wiper on here. We have the Ford badge overlays, as you can see there. That's black. I think they're normally blue then. So we have my private plate, Dream Science sticker. We have all, I think most of the modifications are Dream Science. Coming to the lower part, we have rear spats. I'm not sure on the make. We have mud flaps. They go all around the car. Surprisingly, this is a 55 plate, and it's had a rear camera installed, if you can see down here. It's had a rear camera installed, which is quite handy when you got this wing, because I can see anything. Exhaust system, so it's running a full Dream Science turbo back exhaust system. Wave it round to the side. As you can see, all the side is covered in stickers, so it's pretty much everything the car's got done. So Dream Science is the map and some of the parts is running. It's had work on BD Performance, running AirTech stuff, Miltech. I've actually got a Miltech, so I don't know why that's there, but I guess it looks cool. Coming down the side, we have side splitters, which gives it a nice lower stance. This model is 5-door, so pretty handy for getting passengers in, because I don't like moving the seats. We have wind deflectors. To come to the roof, we have KMS. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's a roof scoop. I don't know what it's for. Nothing really. It's just for show, but I think it suits the style of the car. We have a sun strip, WRC World Rally sun strip on there. If you can see it on there. Yeah, lovely. BD Performance just underneath that. On the side here we have the ST logo, which is a bit tacky, so I am going to be redoing this. My favourite sticker of all, obviously, sponsored by OnlyFans. Love that. I forgot the fucking wheels. Right, so wheels, we're running. I have researched this because I didn't know what they were at first, but I found out they are Bowler B7s. I'm not sure on the size or anything like that, so I'm guessing they're 18s or something like that. We're running Uniroyal tyres on 3 of them. I had to change one of them to a Goodyear, which is on the back there, because I had a puncture and it couldn't be fixed. The calipers have been painted in like a baby blue, which suit the sticker layout of the car. Oh, right there, we've got polybush bushes all round. We're running white line anti-roll bar at the back. We've got strut brace under the front, and come to the front now. So actually the front's all stickered up on the bonnet. If you can see, we have bonnet vents. I do have a lot of holes in my bonnet because I have a WRC Rally pod on the front. I'll stick a picture in the video now. But yeah, so we have that. I took it off for now because I'm refurbishing it because I got cracked lens and things like that, so I'm just going to get that all repaired and then put it back on. On the front here we have the Zoom Sport grills, top and bottom. This one here causes a nightmare getting this badge out, because obviously you have to open the bonnet like that, piece of shit. What else we got? Right, we've got tinted fog lights, which looks quite cool in the night. We got carbon fibered window fucking washer covers, is it? I think that's what that is. Yeah, but they're carbon fibre, nice little touch. We have front splitter. Yeah, I think that's it on the front. So we'll go into the engine bay now, because this is where most of the good work is done. So, as you can see, it's very well nicely dressed. All these parts here have been hydro dipped in like a snake. You see the snake pattern on there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I have an oil leak here. I need to address this because that is doing my nothing because it stinks. Right, so basically this car is running full RS gear. So we've got the RS turbo, RS injectors, RS MAF and MAP, RS clutch and flywheel. I think it's running the RS intake pipe, because if I'm normally sure that these are normally plastic. I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the standard one's plastic, but that one's aluminium. So we've got the JS Performance pipes, we've got the whole kit, so you can see all down here with all the coolant hoses down there, coolant hoses at the back. We've got the upgraded boost pipes. Keep having a nightmare with this one because it keeps popping off on full boost. This one just decides I don't want to be on there anymore, but I have put a new clip on it, so hopefully it's going to stay there. So I had all these chrome covers put on, literally everything on top of there. See there, on there. It's got one on here. All the caps have been upgraded to the metal ones. So the nice little touches. We've got the top strut brace. What else are we running on this? Yeah, I upgraded the AirTech plenum because this vac pipe here kept coming out, but doesn't now. I've sorted that. So that's a good upgrade. Yeah. We've got the front mount AirTech intercooler, if you can see that under there. So it's got, I'm not sure on the stage, maybe stage 2 I'm thinking. But yeah, that's the AirTech intercooler. Now obviously we've got the program air filter. That's pretty much it, I think. So the power, so we're running Dream Science map. It's mapped into the traction control, so the traction control's got to be switched off for the map to work. But I got in touch with the guy who built the car, and he said it was running 348 brake horsepower when he had it. I've upgraded the plenum since then, and it says that should upgrade it by 5 to 10 horsepower, so I'm looking at figures just over 350. It definitely feels 350 because the thing goes like a machine. Oh yeah, we've got this. We've got mirrors in here for shows. Obviously you can see all the all the engine bay through the bonnet. So this car's also had the block mod done. This is my third Focus ST, so every single one I've had has had the block mod done because it is the number one recommended thing when coming to these cars. Because they crack the liners is the correct thing. They can still do it with a block mod, but it's less likely. So if you are getting one, make sure block mod's done. Another thing this car's had done is it's had the oil filter housing replaced because the diaphragm, so in there, the diaphragm went on that, so that has been replaced. So that's another job I didn't have to do. The bonnet catch, which is, I can't get to it because the grill's in the way, but it's in there. They're prone to go, but luckily, again, this one's been replaced. Everything that needs to be replaced has been done, so I haven't had to do anything there. The only issues I've had is this pipe keeps coming off, but it hasn't as of yet. This vac pipe came out of my old plenum, but I've obviously sorted that, that won't come out now. And I was having a problem with my MAF sensor, kept making my car run lumpy and brought codes on and things, so I literally played with the wire and it seems to be alright now, so I'm just going to keep driving it and go it from there. But the attention to detail is what I love on this car. Like, obviously everything, they've had the covers all done and all this, but even they've gone to the lengths of having the window wipers done in carbon, dipped carbon, which I think is a really nice touch. Like, it makes the car look like it's been looked after. For the age of it, 55 plate. It's probably one of the cleanest cars I've ever had. Like, there's no scratches on it. It's pretty immaculate, so I'm happy with it. Right, so coming on to the inside, not too much has been done in here. I just want to talk about the spec of the inside of this car. So as you can see, the main thing in here, steering wheel's been changed to this race suede one, which it actually feels really nice. It's a nice touch. Being the ST3 car, we've got the full Recaro levers, as you can see here. Recaro, very nice. Yep, they're heated, both of them work, which I am surprised for the age of the car, but they both work and they are the most comfiest seats I've ever sat in. Coming to the dash, we've got carbon fibre surround. I'm pretty sure the guy said all this is from the facelift Focus, because normally they have the stop start button here, but they've put a cigarette lighter in there instead. I think that's correct, but yeah. So the USB port put in there. I'm not sure if that normally has one there. So the upgraded CD player, so we got Bluetooth, reverse cameras wired into that. It's got everything on there, you play games on it and everything, so that's a very nice touch. Even around here, like carbon around the vents here, nice little touches like this. That's what I like about it. It's just nice in here. It's not too much. One thing I will say, the cup holders, the worst cup holders in the world. Literally, you stick a drink in there, put your foot down, the drink ends up over there and everywhere. If you've got one of these, you'll understand you'll know what I mean. It's had, I think these have been sprayed black. These are kick stops, I think they're called. Yeah, so they've been sprayed black, and then had the blue ST logo sticker there, just to match the stickers on the outside. That's pretty much it, really. There's not much. One thing I didn't realise is I've had 3 of these and I didn't know they were 4 seats. So it has got 4 seats. I don't care, because I am going to be stripping the back out, because I have got plans, obviously roll cage, things like that. That's what I want to put in there. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming out on modifications and work I do, because I've got a few jobs. One of the most known things for these is if you come to the back. So if you've got one of these, you know eventually starts to rot underneath here. So mine is literally just that. I don't know if you can see it there. There it is there. There. Mine's just starting. But what happens is this bumper comes loose and it starts moving. and it rubs the paint off, and yeah, you start rusting. So one of my jobs soon is I'm taking the whole back bumper and that off, and I'm going to address this before it gets worse. Right, so suspension setup, we got Bilstein shocks with, I think, the Bilstein springs. That's what I got told. They might be E-backed is it, springs? The one of them two. You can see them through here. They're yellow. Nice little. Can you see them on the camera? Yeah, you can. Nice little touch. The comfort, you know, obviously upgrading the suspension is going to be a bit harder, a bit stiffer on the ride, but like, they are firm. They are so nice. They're like, it's hard to say, they're spongy, but they're firm. Is that hard? That sounds fucked, doesn't it? I know what I mean. They're comfortable, but they're firm. They drive nice. That is it, yeah, they're nice. Right, so now we'll go to the sound of the car. I'm only going to start it and give it one rev because it is loud, and as you can see, I'm on my drive and my nan will kick me head in. So this is just a little sound thing for you with the Dream Science exhaust system. Watch now, it won't bloody start. So I can't show you the intake sound, I'm sorry. I'll do that in another video where literally Nan was shouting at me. Right, so I'm going to end the video there. It's literally just a quick intro to the new car, the Focus. Again, apologise to my VXR owners. Don't unsubscribe. You can obviously support me on my journey with this car. It's broken down about 3 times already, so you'll probably find that funny. But yeah, this is literally my weekend car now. My other car is in the street across the road. I got a Safira for back into to work, so this is literally just for the weekend. So I don't care if it breaks down; I can stay on the drive. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing videos on modifications I do, anything I do like restoring the back quarter there, a little rusty bit, I'm going to do video on, just things like that. Any problems I encounter, things like, I'm going to do video on things I hate, things I love, or like I did with the VXR, basically going to do it on this. And obviously you're going to want to see a video of it going as well, so I will get a video of it going. Hopefully the boost pipe won't blow off, because it has already twice. But yeah, so if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment what you think of the car. Obviously, some people won't like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And it's not everyone's cup of tea. I get a lot of people taking pictures of it in car parks. A lot of people videoing it while I drive past, which makes me feel like a big kid. You know, it makes people happy and it makes me happy. So it's not something you see every day. So it's a car. That's why I love it. But I'm going to end the video there. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.